What if I told you your worth isn't defined by other people's words and opinions of you? People are going to always criticize you. Someone is always going to have something to say. Don't let that stop you from doing what you're supposed to be doing, um, what God designed you to do and be. In my line of work, it's expected that we're going to get constructive criticism, and sometimes it's not constructive, right? But I don't let that stop me from doing what I'm supposed to do. Everyone has an opinion. Everyone has an opinion, but your opinion and your opinion of yourself is what matters. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I really don't care what the next person has to say about me, because I know who I am. And what I believe about myself is what's important. I'm motivated by what I tell myself. I give myself a pep talk. I am my biggest cheerleader. I'm not waiting for a third party, someone who doesn't even know me like that, to and define who I am or dictate how I am or who I am and what I should do, right? Now, granted, sometimes if it is constructive criticism, use it to your advantage. Use it to say, you know what, I am going to do better, right? I so for example, years ago, years ago, I was told I have a temper, and I was like, no, I don't. And I asked, no, then another person said, well, yeah, you do, and I said, no, I don't. So then I had talked to my mom, and I said, Mom, yeah, these two different people told me I have a temper. And she said, you do. And in my head, I'm like, well, a person with a temper is someone who punches walls and throws furniture, right? I'm in my late teens, early 20s, and I'm like, I don't do that, so I don't have a temper. But then, because my mom, someone whose opinion I appreciate and I honored, I said, okay, maybe I do have a temper. And then I took that as, okay, I have to work on that. I have to work on my temper. And now I don't have the temper I used to have. So you can use constructive criticism to benefit you, right? You don't have to take everyone's criticism and change and adjust, but it made me evaluate and say, okay, maybe I do have a temper. Maybe this is something I need to work on, and I did. So just pick and choose what you choose to adopt or believe, and make sure you're changing because you want to, not because of somebody else's criticism or what they say, because sometimes people say things to you to push you down so that they can feel lifted.